All right, hey Chipola Nation, we're here with Coach Jimmy Hendricks from the reigning national champion Lady Indians. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good.
All right, good to see you.
Yes, sir.
So tell us what's been happening. Where have y'all been lately?
Well, we've played Georgia Tech a doubleheader in Dothan 2 weekends ago, and this past weekend we ended up playing Pfeiffer and University of Tennessee in Knoxville.
Man.
Just got back from there, Sunday, and then we go again this weekend. We play Auburn and Wallace Dothan at Auburn.
Okay.
This Sunday.
So that'd be October 8th, I think. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Now, why do you want to play these Division I universities?
Really to challenge our kids, to get our kids in some pressure situations against better competition. So hopefully that, by the time the season gets here, they've grown up a little bit, they've gotten a little better, and we can handle the intensity of our schedule.
Yeah, that's great. That is fantastic. So let's see what else we've got coming up here. We've got a big game on Friday, October 18th. We're hosting Florida State University at 6 o'clock on our field.
Yes, so it's here at our field. We're playing Florida State. It's going to be we're scheduled for 9 innings right now, so we'll kind of play it by ear, but it's scheduled for that, and then we'll have lineups, announcement, national anthem, all that before the game, and then BP and stuff pregame. We're inviting them over to come do that, so everybody can come out and watch, and
that's great.
Then we'll go from there. But we also have the 11th, which is next Friday. We have West Florida. We'll play West Florida at 3:30 in Dothan at Westgate, and then West Florida will play Troy at 5:30, and then we'll play Troy at 7:30.
Okay, man. So a lot of Division I competition there, which is really fantastic. And now tell me something about our series with Florida State University.
Well, the loser in the last 2 years has won their respective national championship.
That's just absolutely crazy. That we beat Florida State in a game here, and then they went on and won their national championship at their level, and then last year they beat us and we won the national championship at our level. Man, that's incredible. Also, we got LSU coming up Friday, November 1st and Saturday, November 2nd, and that's in Baton Rouge?
That's in Baton Rouge. And the weekend before that, we have Florida. So we're actually going to play Florida on a Sunday.
Okay.
And then at Florida. And then we got LSU. We've got LSU 10 innings on Friday night, and then we'll play Belhaven, a doubleheader on Saturday at Baton Rouge.
Man, well, that looks like a fantastic fall tournament, or fall schedule, and then goes right on into to February, and then we won't get into conference yet, but conference usually starts in March or April.
So the conference this year will start March 20th.
Okay.
We'll actually start with a round robin in Dothan. They're hosting us up there. Everybody will play everybody in our conference. And then, the following week we'll start our home and away doubleheaders.
Okay, great. Well, Coach, I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about all the international players that we've been fortunate enough to recruit and have them here. I was lucky enough to have lunch the other day with Tammy. Is it Liebers?
Liebers
from the Netherlands, and she was on at a luncheon to meet the chancellor of the Florida College System, and she did a great job representing the softball team. But tell us this year how many international players that we have.
Well, we have Tammy Liebers, who is from the Netherlands.
And so, for those of you that don't know geography, that means she's Dutch, okay?
She's Dutch.
Yeah.
We got Yoshi Omori, who is from Curitiba, Brazil.
Okay.
We've got Thais Uyema, who is from Lima, Peru.
All right.
We have, who else we got from down there? We've got Natalie Kopakova, who is from the Czech Republic.
Man.
I'm not even going to try to say the first name.
Yeah.
Libierik, Czech Republic. So.
Okay. So now, how is it that we get players from other countries interested in Chipola? How do we even find them?
It started in 2006, back when they had VHS tapes. We took 2 kids from the Dutch, from the Netherlands, that came over, played for 2 years for us, and then one of them went back and made her national team. And then she started sending us younger players that was either on the junior national team or that was on the national team. And then from there it started where them kids would play their summer ball, which is international competition, and they would see kids on other teams. And they would tell us about them, and then they would really get us in contact with the kid. And a lot of the kids we would take, sight unseen, just kind of word of mouth through our former players. And then, since then it's grown to where, we've got kids. I think we've had kids from 9 different countries.
Good gracious, that's one. Now, did we talk about our New Zealander?
Oh, and we do have Michaela Lewin, who is from New Zealand, and actually her sister just committed to us also. So she'll be coming in next year.
Fantastic. And now, arguably one of the best players to ever play at Chipola was Candela Figueroa, and she was from
Argentina.
And she broke all kind of records for stealing and for hitting, and she broke hitting records at the national tournament and everything. Where did she end up this year?
She ended up at Troy, so we'll actually see her next weekend.
We'll play against her.
So we'll actually play against her.
Fantastic.
And she did watch the last one of these, so I've got to make this announcement that we have replaced her now. We've already forgot about her.
Oh, yeah, moved on. Are you worried that she might steal a base?
She is very susceptible to stealing a base and hitting the ball pretty good.
Yeah, so. No doubt. What a great player. And then, so we've got all these wonderful players that come from all over the world, but something that just warms my heart is that the girl from, was she from Ashford, Alabama? Our female, Woodham.
Actually, she's from Slocum.
Slocum, Alabama. And she was not only a fantastic softball player, but she was named the NJCAA Female Athlete of the Year for all sports. And there's something like 1,000 community colleges in this country, and so for her to get
she was a great kid. I mean, academically, and she was top of her class, but and then athletically, and then aside from that, was just a great kid.
Right.
And I've gotten some reports back from her coach now. She's at UAB.
Okay.
And she's doing well there, and she's going to help them. And again, and the biggest thing he said the other day was she's just a great kid.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was lucky enough to have her in a class and met her family, and they're just great people. Well, Coach, what else we need to talk about today?
Well, and just going down the list, you've got Ava Worthy, who is from Bay Minette, Alabama. You've got Alexis Johnson and Melanie Collins, who are both from Franklin County.
Okay.
You have Yvette Morgan and Ashlyn Donner, who is from Minnesota. Wow. They actually played on the same travel ball team, but they lived about 8 hours apart. So they really didn't know each other other than travel ball. You've got Kayla Hurley, who is from Villarica, Georgia. You've got Marissa Baxter, who's from Sneeds.
Okay.
You've got, who else? Shelby Ulrich, who she's from Pensacola, Florida. Carly Coburn, who is from Crawfordville, Florida. Kind of joke about her from Sop Choppy.
Yeah.
Jalen Kendalls, who is from Temple, Texas. Haley Sandridge, who is from Chickamauga, Georgia.
Okay.
Shakara Goodlow, who is from Knoxville, who actually this weekend had she was 2 of 3 against University of Tennessee with her family and friends there.
Man, that is wonderful.
And that was exciting. So you had Olivia Coker, who is from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Cameron Brazil, who is from Paxton. Brianna Bailey, who is from Weewa. Haley Eubanks, who is from Concord, Georgia. Sydney Garrett, who's from Troy. That rounds out, our list for this year.
Right.
And, right now they're all pitching in and helping and, excited for a new year.
Yeah, great, Coach. Well, we look forward to all the good things coming up with Chipola softball in the coming weeks. And, again, don't forget, big game with Florida State University here on Friday, October 18th at 6 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right. See you, Coach.